Hear me clearly. America is not a racist country.
Crazy. At least I'm not black. You all get every time.
Now everybody is seeing what I have seen for the last couple years.
We need to address, well, first of all, no, I don't think America is a racist country.
You might not even be here. Trump's in now, remember?
That's an absurd statement.
But people
Trump's
that
in now,
vote for
remember?
him think like that.
We're protected a little better.
The part is, she was dead serious.
Another one. Need the black community to realize that that black people are hurting Asians, and they need to speak out in their own community.
You don't need to go back to China, mother. I'm an American citizen. You. Not American.
Shh, be very quiet. I'm hunting rabbits.
And this story has been brought to you by racism. Racism is accepted wherever true Americans are.
Perfect.
Do not.
Shut up.
Bad Man, listen.
You come out here, I don't care.
You ain't gonna do You better get your race. Man, get your. Watch this.
Go ahead.
You done lost your mind. You better go on somewhere before I knock you out. I'm not playing. Don't come banging on my window. Do you understand me? Don't come banging on my window. No, he just came, Josh. No, he just came.
You get
all right, I'm telling you. No. Cause I'm wrong. You just hit me. Call him, cause I got it on camera. Call him.
Okay, step over.
What's wrong with you?
Step over to
What's wrong with you? And I'm finna call the police. You done lost your mind. It's on record. Hit me, and I'm gonna knock your old self out. Hit me.
You did a good job.
Hit me. Hit me. No, he just came up. You got me messed up. Let me get his tag number. You going to jail. You going to jail. You're going to jail. You're going to jail. He just came up to my car. Josh, he literally just came up to my car and hit me while I'm in my... Look at your camera. Look at your camera. You got me messed up.
That's fine.
Bye. He is racist. You got me messed up.
You're going to accept it. I don't spell it.
You're racist.
You made me that way.
Oh, I'm glad I got you on camera. Oh, she said word.
You're right, I did.
She said
that's like
word.
1-yard one.
Let me get that license plate.
He might not even be here. Trump's in now, remember?
That's an absurd statement.
But people
Trump's
that
in now,
vote for
remember?
him think like that.
We're protected a little better.
Everyone here is a legal citizen.
Got it.
Maybe, but not a working citizen.
How do you know?
Because I can tell.
How can you tell?
You don't know
How can you
anything.
tell? That's what I said. Don't say nothing to her.
I can tell.
Let her be ignorant.
Hi, I need someone up
Let
here
her be ignorant.
on Mount Zion at the Laundry Express laundromat. There's a black lady that followed me to my car.
No, she's being racist. I got the video.
Inside, so
No, ain't nobody following her. This is a public parking lot.
With me in my car, it's a black lady, and it was a guy too.
I got the license plate. That's all that really matters to me.
What?
So I got your license plate. That's all that matters to me.
Because she's filming me because she was in there with.
Because she called me a on camera. That's why I'm filming her. Tell the truth.
I can say whatever I want. You act like
a good American citizen and tell the truth.
Well, here's a close-up of her face. Kentucky, get to work.
John, this lady is picking up her. Oh, wow. She just punched Christina.
Whoa.
Babe, you have the baby. Babe, you have the baby.
I'm on the beach.
Babe, you have the baby. Babe, you have the baby.
I'm so sorry now.
Babe, you have the baby, but you have the baby. And she's crazy. She's crazy.
She's crazy.
Two women. Again, I got it all on video. You came at me with the umbrella. All video. Grayson, move, because she's crazy.
She's crazy. She's crazy. She's crazy. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's where I'm at. I'm on the same time, Christina. So you let me know. I'm on that time. I'm on the same time. I'm on that same time. I'm on the same time. I'm ready to that up too. I'm on the same time as you, Christina. You tell me the word, and it's over. Babe,
Call your mom. Call your mom.
Babe.
Get the out of my face. Keep coming at me.
Call your mom.
Tell him to get the out of my face.
Call your mom.
You gotta calm down.
She's crazy.
Keep calling me crazy. I'm not crazy. At least I'm not black. You all get every time.
She's 30, by the way.
Oh, wow. Oh, my God. She looks like 45.
I don't look 45, you
Yes. Keep going. Yes.
don't tell me. I know how to shoot.
You know how to shoot. Good for you.
A lady here she saw 2 women that's at the beach here.
Keep recording. Just keep tempting me.
I am. I'm going to keep recording.
Yeah,
Thank
she
you.
punched somebody and then
She came at you with an umbrella.
and then someone came at her with an umbrella.
Get out my car. Get out my car. Get out my car. Get out my car.
I had a very bizarre incident happen to me at the Venetian Hotel. I was pulling into the valet area and I noticed a security guard stopping the cars, and I assumed he was probably asking for keys, hotel keys, or maybe an ID. So he was stopping cars and just letting them pass, letting everybody pass. It was about 4 cars before me. And when he gets to my car, he looks at me and he's like, okay, pop your trunk. I'm like, what? Like, didn't ask for an ID, didn't ask if I was a hotel guest, didn't ask anything. He asked me to pop my trunk. I'm like, why do I pop my trunk here? Like, what is this about? Like, I'm just pulling up to valet. And he's like, it doesn't matter. You need to pop your trunk. This is a security guard, a hotel security guard. This was not a hired police officer. It was not an off-duty police officer. This is a hotel security guard. And to my knowledge, they have to have a reason to ask you to open anything of your personal belongings, right? What are you looking for? Anyway, I say, I'm not going to allow you to do that. You're going to have to get your manager out here. And so he said, okay, I'm going to get my manager. So I pull over politely to the side and I wait for the manager. As I'm waiting for the manager, the security guard comes over and starts harassing me. And then he puts his hands in my car and puts his hands near my face. I'm like, what the hell is going on here?
Get out my car. 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 Get out my car.
And then the guy proceeds to say that I'm threatening him with bodily harm.
Threatening bodily harm to me.
Are you
and
kidding?
that my dog is attacking
It's okay.
him, like
I have
on
zombies,
silly
okay.
stuff on the radio.
Okay.
And then the police show up behind me. And as I'm waiting for the manager, this guy is talking about how I'm a disgrace to Martin Luther King and all this other stuff. And it was just like, what the is this guy talking about?
Dr. Martin Luther King is probably crying.
It was so ridiculous. So I just ignored him. What does that have to do with you trying to search my trunk? That's what Martin Luther King was fighting for y'all to doing that and stop thinking you're so entitled as white men and white women to search black people's items. So the manager comes down and she's very confrontational, a white woman, and she comes with a security guard. And so they're taking my plates, they're taking all this information, and I'm trying to explain the situation. Like, I feel like I was discriminated against. Why am I being asked to pull over and check my trunk? And she's like, well, this is a part of the hotel policy. And I'm like, okay, well, show me the policy then. Show me the policy where it says that you are supposed to check people's trunks when they're entering the property.
Okay, because
so you
I
have
did
to
what?
You have to leave the property
because
now.
I did what?
You have to leave the property.
How was it trespassing?
So I explained the policy, right?
Okay.
Then you stopped wanting to speak with me. Then you were uncooperative when I tried to speak with you.
I wasn't cooperative.
You also
I was very
tried to record
cooperative.
my
I told you
officer.
I did
You
because
also-
he had his hands in my car and he was in my face.
Okay, that's not what we have. So you're gonna be trespassed.
That's not what you guys have?
Yes.
Okay. So the policy that you're referring to, the 1 in 7, what's the policy
it's
exactly? Because I'm gonna look it up.
No, you totally can't.
Yeah.
You're
So
gonna call
referring to-
corporate, so corporate
Right.
will be able to explain that to you.
Okay. So you have that documented
Okay.
in the policy, right?
So, ma'am, you've been trespassed. When you call corporate, they'll be able to explain that policy to you.
The trespassing policy?
No, the trunk checks.
The
That is
trunk
a-
checks. Okay. Okay.
All right. Have a good one.
Alexis and Daniel, thank you.
So I checked the website and it lists that they do random searches. It also lists that if you refuse to search, you can park off property. The security knew that I was dropping something off to someone in valet and I wouldn't even be parking on the property. I wasn't even given that option. He told me that if I didn't get my trunk searched, then I would have to leave or else I would have to face a misdemeanor and that he would be calling the police, which he did call the police because during this encounter, the police pulled up right behind me. And I know that the Venetian is a private property, but your rules and regulations and policies have to be reasonable. If the police can't even search my vehicle without proper justification or documentation per the Fourth Amendment, why would a random security guard be empowered to search somebody's car? That can open up so many issues. I had nothing in my trunk, absolutely nothing. But, you know, imagine Nevada is a legal state for a lot of things. Imagine if I had guns in my trunk or marijuana in my trunk, and those are legal, right? But he was entitled to search my trunk. So this security guard already belligerent and just out of character. You don't think that this man, if he found something, he wouldn't escalate it and make it horrible for me? Like it could have been a horrible situation for me, you know, a very innocent situation. So my question is, why is this rule allowed at the Venetian? And I feel like it's allowed so that they can randomly discriminate on individuals for whatever reason. They are empowering their underskilled employees. They haven't gone through proper police training. They haven't had psychological training. Why is Venetian empowering their management and their security to do something that is so dangerous and can really be detrimental to an innocent person in their life? So I ask for the general public to contact the Venetian or escalate this as far as you can so that they can stop this policy, so that this policy can be removed.
Racist piece of You're a racist, dog. I'm racist? You telling me to go back to China, mother. I'm an American citizen. You. You're not American. You. Not American. Who are you? You, mother. Get the out of here. Not American. Get the out of here, you racist piece of No, this mother told me to go back to China. You piece of Gotta get knocked the out. What? Sir, I have to drive off, man. Security's over here. Don't waste your time, man. Come on. You racist piece of No, sir, yeah, man. Come on. Don't waste your time. What a piece of I'm sorry, sir.
Be racist against Asians.
I was not racist against
Yes, you
Asians.
are.
No,
you
I'm
were
not.
saying ching chong. What the fuck? What?
What? You want to cuss at me too?
I did not cuss.
Oh, you almost did.
Oh, I
And
almost
I'm
did,
not
but did
racist.
I?
Trust me, because I have several friends that are.
That does not make it okay, ma'am. That does not make it okay
over
for you.
little kids.
But did we? You were the one that
She
said that
almost
word.
did. I
She
told my
almost
kid
did,
to
but
get
that
out
does
of the
not make
way.
it okay, does it? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry for your kids. I'm
You're
so
running
sorry.
over my kid. Did you not see her rushing really fast and almost
Because
hit my
there was
kid?
someone behind us.
That doesn't matter.
Ma'am,
You
that
can
doesn't
slow
make it
down.
right for
She
you to
can
call us
slow
ching
down.
chong, whatever you called us. You have kids around you. We
You're
shouldn't
right,
be
I
treating
do.
You right, yeah.
Here, hold on. Let me video you.
Okay, go ahead.
too.
Go ahead. I would love to be recorded.
I would too.
Because
I could care less. Because she needs to slow down. I don't care if there's people behind you or not. You run over my kid, and you can't just speed because there's people around.
Yes, you are, ma'am. You were the.
One of our good friends owns a Korean restaurant here in town.
Wow.
She needs
Oh
to
my
slow down
goodness.
and not
Okay.
run over my child with her car.
I need to settle down. Don't
Okay.
say.
So I would just like to say, as a Black American, for me, I don't actually understand this. At no point in time have I ever been raised or grew up in an ecosystem, right? A whole biome of which my own people who look like me, specifically taught me and told me that when you go out here in the world, this is how you talk to somebody. This is the branding that you dictate directly onto said person. This is how you treat them. This is how you deem and see them and disrespect them, devalue them. This is specifically what you go out of your way to do. I've never been taught that. at all. And more than likely, I've been around and with more black people than any of the individuals that you were able to see in this video. And also more than likely any other true Americans or non-black people for that, example. Again, this is vastly crazy to me. And you clearly see the demographic that is out here, how it is that they want to go out of their way. And again, I didn't just make this simply a black issue. You had a Indian man that went through this situation. You had an Asian woman that went through this situation. You had a Latin woman that went through this situation. You got black people that go through this situation. So again, I didn't just simply make this as a lot of people like to say on my platform, a black thing, right? I showcase the fact that a multitude of ethnicities have to go through this. And it just so happens that it's the same demographic that's doing these types of things. It's a little bit weird. It's a little bit weird how this tends to happen, because like I said before, none of my friends, we've never gone out there and decided to do anything like this. None of my family and my relatives, or my friends' families and relatives for that matter, have decided to go out there and do this. I've gone to schools with people of all different ethnicities, coming from all around the world. I've worked with people all around the world, speak many different languages, believe in many different religions. And never at any point in time as a black American have I ever gotten the notion or the thought that I should just go out of my way and just purely disrespect, belittle, or treat somebody in this manner. Better yet, I've never had the mentality where I looked at a whole nother person and I was like, yo, let me sit up there and tell them that they don't belong in America, that they need to go back to where it is that they came from. No, because I've been treated that way. I've heard that. Right? So why would I decide to do what's been done to me onto a whole another group of people that are undeserving? Again, it wouldn't make any sense, nor would those teachings. Because again, black Americans have been through a great deal, a lot in this country. We don't have the type of energy to specifically do these types of things, to go out of our way to find said people and then dictate a certain type of statement or a certain type of feeling onto people to make them feel as though that they are not wanted. We don't have that type of time. We really don't. But anyways, let me know what you guys think about this video and everything that I stated in the comment description below. And as always, peace, love, and stay tuned for the next video.